It's your boy, Chaos Cracker. I've been having a lot of people ask me about this list I made the other day. A lot of people in the Pizza Tower community, they're asking me, Chaos, what is this list? What does this even mean? Top 3 haters. I often get asked, why am I a hater? Why am I a lover? Well, instead of just sending everybody individual DMs, I've decided to just make a video about it. It makes my life a lot easier, to make your life a lot easier. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So, here, you actually play Ice Climbers tier. Palms. Now, Palms doesn't actually play Ice Climbers. Palms is currently a Game & Watch player.
Acceptable!
But the fact that a man wants to play the game Super Smash Bros. Melee, and the character they want to play is Ice Climbers, there are a lot of hateful things you can do in life. Being Ice Climbers main might be like the highest echelon of hating. So yeah, there we go, Palms. Let's just get into the top 3 haters. Cray. Now, Cray's a Discord moderator, which already puts you at the higher end of hating. Because, Discord moderators. But, Cray also put me in timeout in the Pizza Tower Speedrunner Discord server because I was talking about gay porn or something. And that's the only interaction we've ever had. So as far as I'm concerned, that is top 3 hating. Now, Jade. Everybody knows Jade. Everybody loves Jade. Really lovely, really friendly person. Why is Jade in the top 3 haters? Simple explanation.
Jade, are you number 1 chaos hater? Depends.
When Jesus' haters put him on the cross, they're like, this is insane hating that we're doing right now. Nobody will ever hate this hard again in history. But when you really think about it, the most hateful thing you can do to someone is get in their head. Live rent-free. And I believe saying the response, it depends, you really just get into the person's head, right? You're like, what did I do? Why are they a top 3 haters sometimes, And for that, top hater. And I'll even give you your own little trophy too. Congrats to Jade. Can we get some claps? Can we get some claps for that? Turbo's pretty easy. We be playing some ring racers and shit, and I just be trolling. I'm a whimsical little guy. I like to do a little bit of trolling, and Turbo is not a fan of it. So that's why we put him in top 3 haters. Now let's go on here to the normal haters category. Let's get into Yada Cat. Great at playing the game. Horrible at responding to DMs. Anytime I send Yada Cat a DM, yo, Yada Cat, why would you say that about my mother? No response. Ghosted, and that's some hateful energy right there. Lost Man. Now if you really sit back and you think about it, who speedruns the demo to a game for a game that's already out? The answer is Lost Man, and the second answer is hateful people. Now let's just jump into Sunglasses here. Sunglasses, I'll be honest, I did Sunglasses dirty. Probably the only person on this list ever, or in history, who has any reasonable reason to hate me. And, it's because we were doing bingo one time, and I may have gotten one of the spots, I may have gotten a little too happy, and I might have done a little bit of a clutch box pop-off. Very embarrassing on my end, I know. And Sunglasses, I apologize. I apologize to the community. And, I'll really think over my actions, and I promise I'm a better person now. Slumber On. I'll be honest, I'm just going to keep it a buck. Hater energy. No other reason for being on here. Loves to hate Nova. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about this one. And when I mean a lot of questions, I mean nobody's asked me at all. So what does loves to hate mean? Wouldn't that just make you a hater? Well, see, the difference between Nova and most other people is that other people just hate, whether it's in DMs, in the server. Nova's a different beast, but also the same animal. Nova will be in like the fucking Pizza Tower Discord server, like, oh my god, I hate this Chaos Cracker guy. Oh my god, get a load of this guy. And then in the DMs, it's like, oh, check out this cool, quirky indie band. Like, that is some fake hating. He loves to hate. That's what I'm saying. So, but I think this is confusing. People are right. Loves to hate is confusing when hater's just right there. So instead, what I've opted to do is put Nova in the hater, in top 3 hater category, but also top 3 lover category. I feel like it kind of evens itself out, and it says so much without saying anything at all. Now let's jump into this. Hater because I arbitrarily decided you are. Psych, just some hater energy, so much so that I'm just moving Psych up to hater. Sturg, I'll be honest, hater energy. Soaring Sloth, now I did Soaring Sloth dirty. I said I was going to edit a video using their footage, and then we had like a little back and forth, and then I totally flaked. I never worked on the video, and we haven't had a conversation since. But the conversations we did have were lovely. And I don't think they hate me, but I feel like they should. And like, you know, everybody else in there is just like everybody else, you know? Except for Vexter. Vexter here, I'm just, like, even though we haven't taught that out, I'm just moving you to the lover category. That's just how it is. Streets don't know me. Simple. Streets just don't know me. Like, I haven't really talked to these people. We haven't gauged the hater vibes yet. So, they just don't know me. Stackman. Stackman's just the most real man of all time. I've never seen a man be so honest and tell his own truth so much. So much to the point where I don't think it's fair to put him in any category at all, because he's just real as fuck. So I'm also just going to rename the category real quick. Yeah, like, and, you know, and I think everybody can agree on this. Streets don't know. Now, these are people who have shown a little love, but also shown a little hate. We're just jump into it. Impossible Blank. I mean, streets don't know. Like, you know, sometimes we're in call. I'm getting to be a little giggly guy. You know, I be throwing some jokes out here. Streets would speculate that would make you a lover. But then I send him a DM. Zors. Just a picture of a Zors. And no response. Which is crazy hating from a guy who has shown me a lot of love. So, I'm clueless. Black, same thing. DMs, they're kind of nice. Kind of okay, but I feel like there's not enough love there. Yuck, I'm also going to bring Melody into the yuck category. I've arbitrarily decided that a new category needs to be made for them. Because sometimes whenever Yuck and Melody are in a call, they do not say anything. It is 2 people having a conversation, and they are in the background, like doing something like totally different, which you think would feel hateful because they aren't adding to a conversation, but also they're in the call, they're listening to you talk. So I think I'm gonna put them in the my plug chill as fuck for real category. Theorized lover, Dav. Everyone loves Dav. I love Dav, but I've done Dav dirty. All right, whenever we're playing ring racers, Dav is in last. And if I'm in second to last, I sit right next to the finish line just to throw items at him.
Watch your J, bro. Watch your J!
And that is by far the most hateful energy thing I've ever done. And he left call one time, and I said bye Val instead of Dav. So I don't think Dav is no longer a theorized lover. I think we're theorizing some hate here. Lover, Vanny. Now, all honesty, Vanny should be a top 3 lover. But Vanny has not made a Benang skip video featuring me yet. So, it's like, what's up with that? You know? Hoseby and I just haven't had some really nice conversations before. I enjoy Hoseby's presence. I like what they bring to the community. That's top 3 lover energy. Aww. But sadly, you can't be a top 3 lover because I already got a top 3 lover. Herding goats will literally just sit and watch me play Balatro, and that's some loving ass energy right there. We love that. We love that for me. We love that for my gameplay. We love that for my runs. And he's a chill as fuck guy too. That's some lover energy. Woo, I'll be honest. Woo, Chaos Cracker, I don't know if he's a top 3 lover. This is easy. We're gonna get to Flare here. Flare just loves yapping it up with me. And I fuck with a guy who brings that kind of energy, you know? Yoshi has stated a many time that I'm just better at him than Pizza Tower. And it's just a choice for me that I don't hold the world record and that he does. And you know, those are just like really nice words. With like speedrunning, there's a lot of ego involved, you know, like, oh, I'm better than this guy, I'm better than this guy. It's really nice to see that our quote unquote top runner can admit that he's the worst player of all time. And that's some top 3 loving energy. Kawis is in top 3 lover for no other reason than whenever I type something, he responds Chaos Yapper. I know that no matter what I type, there's a Chaos Yapper incoming. And that's some loving energy. I love to see it. But now we have some new challengers. Streets have been asking how I feel about these people and where they land on the community of Pizza Tower. And you know, let's just jump right into it. XBC, hater, is a moderator of a Pizza Tower Discord server. That's some hating energy. Fart Liquor, lover, their name is Fart Liquor. There's nothing more to say. And those are the only 2 people I want to add. Now we're gonna get into some of my real life friends, which is shocking to the community, the Pizza Tower community, because it's like, how do you even have friends that are real? And what can I say? I'm just that guy. Mustard God. I'll be honest, hater. No, sometimes he's like, yeah, let's go to the gym tonight, and then flakes. He's a number 1 flaker. He does this again and again and again. So much to the point where it's like, can you even be a lover? Like, no matter how much you love at that point, you're just still a hater because of how much you flaked. Stroby's in ROTC. Now, he's in an interesting position because he could be like my number 1 hater of all time. And it fundamentally doesn't matter because he's owned by the government. He's going to go into the Navy and he's just going to fucking die. And you know, that's sad. But however, because you're dying for my sins, that just makes you the top lover of all time. And I'm taking away Jade's trophy, and I'm just going to give it to Stroby. No, he really earned it today, and I'm really proud of him for that. Now, on to the J. BBLJ Rizzy. Jay's one of my besties. I go up, I talk to him about some shit, and I was really pondering, and I was really speculating where I was going to put him on this list. And, you know, I really put some thought into it. You know, when you go and you tell a guy like your feelings, sometimes he'll come back with some hater energy. Sometimes he'll come back with some loving energy. So it's hard to tell if he's a top 3 lover or just a lover or just a hater even, because he's just doing it all. So that's why I decided that Jay will be taking every single tier on this list.